Some people call me arrogant because of my confidence, because I know who I am, and I don't seek out or need anybody else's approval or validation in order to know who I am. And because I don't play people's games and seek people's approval, the people who think like that and who would say that about me would tell you that I think I'm better than them. Because I don't try to fit into people's groups. I could literally show up and show everybody love and kumbaya with everybody. And if I don't make it to the next event or whatever the next thing is, then I'm on that. Like, regardless of how many times I show up and show love, you see what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm over here chasing down a dream. And also, not only that, but I'm in a process of changing the whole entire world while I'm chasing this particular dream. So these people really on my ass. Like, these people are on my ass. Like, ain't nobody just gonna let somebody swoop in and just change the world, you feel me, and not give this person some kickback, right? So listen, one more time. Damn, I was going good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, but these people on my ass, so I gotta be on top of my shit, which is gonna require me to shut out all the outside people and the noise and to focus on what I gotta do to break these generational curses over my bloodline. It's deep, like it gets deep. And to make sure that my kids and their descendants can live and experience life in the world how the enlightened have lives. Not like how I grew up. Shout out to my parents, my family, and how I grew up, because at the end of the day, like, I love the people around me. Like, there's nothing that I would change about my life. It made me who I am today. But for my children and my kids and their descendants and the bloodline of my family moving forward, they're gonna live how the enlightened half of the world lives, because of the work that I'm putting in today and because of the focus that I have today. So no disrespect, but I just don't have the capacity right now to run this quick errand for you real fast, or to drop little Glock 19 off at his girlfriend crib, or to take that trip that is gonna take whole days away from what I know I need to be focused on right now. And people think that because I stay to myself and conserve my energy, that these battles that I go against, or that I stay to myself and I conserve my energy for these battles that I go up against every day, that I think I'm better than people. And that's not the case at all. Folks really don't know what be going on in people's personal lives. So you got to be very careful with the labels that you try to place on people. It's a lot riding on what I got going on. And I got a lot going on. And I promise you, I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about what I got going on and what's on my plate right now. A lot of people that I know, like, personally, in my personal life, like some of the closest people to me that are actually in my private life that I keep everybody out of, like people that I used to chill with and see damn near every day, and who mean the world to me. Those people are really dependent on me to pull through right now, and to pull through for them. This ain't just oh, I'm on a mission, I'm trying to get rich and go ball out for the rest of my life. No, this ain't that. Like, literally, I have a whole world to save. I got multiple communities of people to rescue from centuries old systems of oppression. I got people I know personally who are dependent on me to reach back and pull them out of the hell that they was born into. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg of the weight that I'm carrying. I'm just saying, life be happening to everybody, and you never know all of the details of what someone is carrying. So people should stop placing so many expectations on people for them to live up to, and just give people grace for showing up the best that they can and that they know how to at the time. And I'm working on this myself. I need to work on giving people more grace when they show up the best that they can too, because I slip up and I'm not perfect, like I said, and we all need work. But yeah, people should stop placing so many expectations on people for them to live up to, and just give people grace and give people grace for showing up the best that they can. But to bring this message back full circle for y'all, I'm confident. I am not arrogant. And my availability at this time in my life, or the lack thereof my availability at this time in my life, is not in any way an indicator of how much I love and feel about myself, or how much I allegedly feel less about others. In fact, a person's confidence and how they carry and feel about themselves, and the amount of availability that they have for making themselves available for other people in their life, should not in any way ever be compared or considered related to how highly that person thinks of themselves. But with that said, also always make sure that you know the value of your time and your presence, and you try not to spend too much of it in situations that could throw off your focus if they aren't in any way, or if those situations aren't in any way moving you forward in life. Sometimes folks put expectations on people, and that's honestly just a setup for them to end up being disappointed when that other person either can't or doesn't deliver. So what is the cure for this? The cure is to be okay with people just being themselves. And if you're qualified and you have some insight of real value to offer somebody on how they can show up a little bit better, then share a quick word of advice of constructive criticism, like real fast, not too long, taking up too much of the person's time. Like, just pull them to the side. You don't got to get too deep into their business, but just share a quick word of wisdom if you have it and it's valuable to share. But placing expectations or your hopes on people to always meet your perception of who they are, of who you think they should be, is only setting you up to be disappointed every single time. You got to be willing to love people for who they are or not at all. And learn to give people grace when they aren't everything that you want them to be. Be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King V. H&R.